Mike's unmuted. Let's just jump in. Blah blah blah. Okay. I just knocked over my microphone. We're doing well. Great. Hi guys. Technical difficulties happened. We're recording this and then we're gonna post it on YouTube afterwards. Horsham Gamers, we're part of it. Look at the social links down below. See previous episodes for all of the pre-babble. We don't have time. It's already 9:15. We're just gonna start. Okay, cool.
Here's some
Sorry,
music
Ben.
and shit. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry.
Gamers, we're part of it.
Yeah. It's true.
Can we just have that
He's
as
not
our
wrong.
thing for everyone now? Horsham Gamers, we're part of it.
You could be too.
Yes!
Right.
Join our cult.
Not a cult.
We are not a cult.
Only kind of a cult. Anyway.
Join our not a cult.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, we come back in on Kada and Odie. You two are in the hidden room of this large tower-like structure that you guys had discovered as you were sailing past. And you'd managed to avoid the traps and unlock the wooden chest, which you had found. And the lid lifts up to reveal inside a small pile of golden gems. Well, let me see. 218 gold altogether.
Spicy.
In amongst that, there are a few. The majority of it seems to be made up of kind of sizable gems, and kind of like a few little smatterings of coins. But there are two other objects which you can see inside. One of them appears to be a around about 3 foot long iron rod with a button on it.
Sorry.
And the other seems to be a mask.
Ooh.
And this mask is fashioned into a shape. Both of you make a nature check for me, please.
Can do. Spicy.
You're muted.
Got 22!
You're muted, Robin.
I
Yeah.
know, I just don't want to shout and deafen everyone.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So both of you recognize what this is a representation of. It is a kind of some artistic liberties involved representation of a black dragon.
Ooh!
You can see the mask itself appears to have very fine detailing of scales on it. It has an elongated snout that kind of comes down and covers from kind of like where your cheeks would be downward towards where your mouth would be. It has small kind of ivory-looking spikes that kind of crest along the back, like kind of bone spikes. And there is a long black piece of ribbon that's connected between two of these bone spikes, where you would be able to attach the mask to your face. There appears to be wisps of smoke coming out of the ends of the nostrils of the snout of the mask that seemingly aren't coming from any particular source. And after about kind of 3 or 4 centimeters rising above the snout, just kind of disappear.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can see if it's got, to see if I can figure out, like, if it's got magical powers or where the smoke is, or.
You could
Or
do
if
an
it's
Arcana
cursed.
check. You won't be able to tell necessarily if the object is magical, but you'd be able to tell kind of like if there were any magical signs on it, what those would mean. But
Okay.
yeah, I have an Arcana check.
Can I? So, like as part of this, can I try and work out whether it would cause me harm if I put it on, or like what would I be able to figure out?
You would basically be able to tell if there were symbols on it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You'd be able to tell what those symbols might mean. But as far as telling what the object does or if it might cause you harm, you need to get the item identified. You'd need to use the identify spell on it.
Oh, okay.
I can identify.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if anyone could. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna wear it.
Fuck off.
So.
Odie doesn't have much going for her, okay?
Dude, I'm a tiefling.
So on the rod, you see there are symbols. On the mask, there doesn't appear to be anything. On the rod, you can see a few symbols, which relate to the school of transmutation. But you can't tell what exactly those would do or anything beyond that. You just kind of you get a vague sense from this seems transmutation-y.
Okay. I'm trying to work out what Kata would do in this situation. What was that?
Laia arguing with the cat.
Oh, I thought she was shouting at me. Okay.
Kata,
What?
I want to take it.
Well, yeah, I think we should take it. I'm just trying to work out whether to put the mask on or not. See how cool it looks.
I think the best way to take it is for me to put it on.
Oh.
Alright, you can put it on.
Yes!
Oh,
Maybe
this
you
is
can
bad.
combine both of those, and you can
Okay.
turn into a dragon.
I
Never,
will-
never
I
just
will-
put an enchanted
know.
object on your face.
I will pick up the stuff with the button on it.
Shit like this never
And-
happens with the pirates. I want to have fun.
We'll also draw a greasy Marmite knife, just in case.
Okay. So Odie, you put the mask on.
Yeah.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me,
Oh,
please?
thank fuck!
Wait, how do I do that again?
Click Constitution.
You're dead. You
Well,
have
it's
an
not so bad.
Okay. For a few seconds, you realise that once you put the mask on, the kind of hollow inside where the snout is, it seems that the smoke coming out of the nostrils also seems to pool inside the mask. So there's a few seconds when you kind of cough and splutter, and you get this kind of acidic, acrid smell. It's quite unpleasant. But then you're fine.
Oh.
Kata, I can breathe smoke now.
Try taking it off.
I'm just gonna stand there and stare at her.
I don't wanna.
I love that film so much.
It is a good film.
Jim Carrey, man. Alright. Well, we'll collect up all the rest of the gold and stuff, and... Is there any... I'll do an investigation check to see if there's any, holes in the floor where I can put the staff or something.
Okay, make an investigation check then.
That's
That was
Oh,
such a good
yeah.
idea, though. I was like, oh,
I
yeah,
can
go.
hold it.
Mate, I've played Tomb Raider.
As far as you can tell, looking around, there's nowhere in particular that you should be placing either the rod or the mask, and the floor seems to be fairly it's a
Damn it.
standard floor.
Okay. I really want to press this button, Odie.
Where's the
Like-
button again?
I
On the
really want to
rod?
press the button.
She will
It's on the
turn into
rod.
a dragon. She will turn into a dragon.
Ah,
I hope
Maybe
so.
we should do this outside.
I was just thinking that. Shall we do that? Let's go upstairs and then I'll press
Yeah,
the
because
button.
my theory is, I thought as soon as I put on the mask, I'd turn into a dragon.
How cool would that be?
I know! The ultimate beast-shaped Odin can be!
Not this early in the game.
Okay. Let's just do another quick check around this room and the room that we got into through the secret door, and then we'll go upstairs and see what happens.
Okay. You can both make investigation checks for the rest of the area.
Oh, God.
She can't see anything with the mask on.
It wasn't in that, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just taken up by all this smoke. I just can't see anything.
Yeah.
Smoke gets in your eyes.
Kayla, you do everything.
Alright.
I'll just be here, being a dragon.
I pretty much do that anyway with our missions. Jesus.
Kada, as you're kind of wandering around, you can spot another couple of points on the floor of the main central chamber where you now realise if you had stepped earlier, you would have caused a trap to go off.
Oh dear.
But you were lucky and did not.
I'm gonna avoid those on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and make sure Odie avoids them, obviously.
Yeah, easy enough to do.
Thanks, friend.
And
Welcome, friend.
Odie, on the one hand, you are trying to be helpful. On the other hand, you're just thinking, I might be a dragon. I want to turn into a dragon. How cool would it be to be a dragon? I really want to be a dragon.
I really want to be a dragon.
So, sounds like Carrie.
Yeah, it checks.
Okay. And are you guys going to return to the top of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
The top of the stairs.
Yes.
All right.
And then, like, I need you to stay really quiet, because if something happens downstairs, we need to be able to hear it, because I don't know what's going to happen when I hit this button.
Okay. Bear in mind, as you're ascending the spiral staircase around the inside, naturally the noise gets louder and louder as you are kind of leaving the safety of these lower chambers and returning
That's
to
true.
kind of the open elements.
That is true. You know what? Shall we just do it in this room? Fuck it.
But what if I explode the building?
Then we'll both die.
I'd rather not.
Well, yeah, but I want to see what the button does.
He's present.
Why can we not go outside?
Because I don't think it's going to do anything outside. I feel like it's going to happen in this room, but I don't know. Just stand on the
Fine.
bottom step and get ready to run.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go and stand in the middle of the room and stare at Odin. Press the button.
Okay. So immediately you press the button and nothing seems to happen.
Wait, he said seems to happen. There's clearly more.
Of course, there's more.
What you do notice after a few seconds is when you kind of release the button, the rod seems to stay exactly where it is. And
Ooh.
by exactly where it is, I mean you can remove your hands from it and it stays static in space.
Dude, that's cool.
Oh my god.
So I'll just like let go of it and like walk around it and like roll underneath it and be like, this is so cool.
Yep.
What's going on? What's so cool?
Take off the fucking mask and you'll see.
Am I a dragon yet?
No.
God damn it. Cool. Not a dragon. Fine. It's cool somewhat.
Take the mask off.
I've taken it off.
Oh, well, you need to say that.
I've taken it off.
Okay. So yeah, you can both see the rod is staying at exactly the kind of like orientation and angle that you had left it, just kind of completely static. The symbols which you have been able to spot before, Kada, are glowing kind of faintly red, and from each end of the metal rod. So the button is kind of like in the this is either end, it's kind of like directly in the middle. Out of either end, there's kind of some slight red light that's currently shining.
So presumably if I hit the button, like without holding it, it'll clatter to the floor.
Do you try?
I will try. I don't hold it and I press the button, see what happens.
It falls to the floor.
Cool. I will pick it up and strap it to my back and be like, come on, let's go back to the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
Um,
mad, I'm just disappointed.
So, meanwhile, back on the ship, we cut back to Vixen down in the hold. You are mid your mad Pepe Sylvia scrawlings, desperately trying to figure out what this note is. Sleep deprivation is getting to you really hard. You are red-eyed. You are starting to lose the plot. And a couple of times you see members of the crew kind of walking past and giving you a fairly wide berth as you're kind of like sitting there muttering to yourself as you try and figure this out. Can you make a intelligence check? And you're at disadvantage because you have a level of exhaustion.
Noise. Oh wait, disadvantage, not noise.
Yeah.
No, no.
Sorry.
I'm very exhausted.
Yeah.
So you feel as you're kind of reaching this point where you can see the symbols kind of swimming in front of you, and you think, okay, maybe if I put this one here, maybe if I put this one there, maybe I can do this. And you start writing something out, and in your head you're thinking, yes, this is it. This is definitely it. I've figured it out. I've figured out the logic behind it all. And finally you try and decrypt it, and it is absolute just garbage.
Ah! I can't stand this. It's driving me nuts. I need some air.
You just see, like, poking, like, his head out, like, from the side of a door, like, you see the horns coming out first. Hawk's just like, you okay, or...
Unless you've got something for exhaustion, piss off. I'm really not happy.
Okay. Just kind of, like, slowly slinks back behind the door.
I stomp upstairs to the deck of the ship. I need some air.
Okay. When you emerge on the top deck, you can see that the storm which had started this morning is in full force, and the ship appears to have stopped for now and weighed anchor near a large stone and coral spire. And looking around the deck, you can see that Elland and Alessia are there, along with members of the crew, but Kada and Odie are nowhere to be found.
You can see me like walking from one side to another from the edge of the ship, like the closer one to the rock, like, and I look like really not worried, like
Agitated.
what does it mean?
Ellen?
Like worried or a bit more angry than just worried.
No, like impatient.
Yeah, don't know
Okay.
what to do with yourself. You just kind of like, gotta pass the time somehow.
Ellen?
Yeah.
What in the web is that?
We don't know. It's a rock that just appeared on the horizon, and we decided to have an adventure.
Where are Kada and Odie?
They weren't flying there.
Well, they didn't come and get me.
Well, you're busy, you know. You take things too seriously.
Hey, I'm working incredibly hard trying to decipher
I know,
this stupid note.
I'm not denying it, but you know, you never ask for help. We can help. We can read.
You can decipher a note.
Huh?
We can try.
You're taking us as we were like stupid people, but we survived until here.
Ellen,
Yeah.
I have evidence that you're stupid people.
Rude.
Hey!
Don't tar me with that brush.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
I appreciate you, though.
But I'm trying to improve, you know.
You are, and I have noticed. I don't suppose you've got anything for exhaustion. I'm so tired.
What do you feel? How do you feel?
Tired.
I know, but maybe you should try to sleep. You know?
I can't. I'm my head's a mess. I need to sort out the note. I can't get any sleep.
Beat her on the head.
But I don't know.
Use your punching skills and knock her out.
No, I don't want to be rude. Now, but at least now. I don't know. You know we can help. So, just we can do like turns to decipher that thing. I don't know. But this thing looks more serious than just mental exhaustion. And I smile at you like, really?
You better insight that.
offer my help last week to you, but you didn't.
I'm inciting all the time now.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan. There's definitely something going on here that she's not mentioning. You're not sure exactly what it is, but you're like, this isn't just about the note, is it?
I hurt my hand while writing. I don't know, writer's cramp, we'll call it that. It's just left me really frustrated. The lack of sleep. I'm very on edge. It's a mixture of things, but mostly caused by the exhaustion.
I don't know if I should believe this, but I
Well-
will accept the explanation for now.
I appreciate that.
I don't like people asking me questions, so I won't ask. Well,
What's that?
what do you want to do? Do you want to wait for them? Because I'm getting really soaked out here.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by the rain. I can't even feel it at the moment. We'll
It's-
wait for them. I'd like to see what happened over there. Maybe it'll give me some fresh perspective on how to tackle things. I need to think about something else for a minute.
I'll say about 3 or 4 minutes passes after this conversation when Odie and Kada return from the top of the spire.
Sup, bitches?
Hoot hoot, mother fluffers.
So I'll like jump down onto the deck, I guess, and
The captain
Say-
walks up to you, Kado, and just says, "So, did you have fun in the weird ocean spire?"
so
I had a
much
terrible
fun.
time. I wasn't a dragon.
Has it escaped my
ignoring
notice
Odie.
that you are not... You are usually not a dragon, correct?
And that's the problem!
But
I'd say
why-
I see, but I would be lying. Okay.
Why would you become a dragon?
Kada, do you want to tell him?
You picked it up. You tell them.
Okay, so Kato and I, we came across this chest, and we were like, okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's make this adventure exciting. And got out. Well,
Nothing.
okay. And he opened the chest, and there's these cool gems, right? Which obviously we have because we're a part of a pirate crew and we steal things. Anyway, and there was this smoking dragon mask, and I was like, oh my god, right? And I wanna try it on. I wanna live my high dragon fantasy. And nothing happened. So
You
now I'm
actually
sad.
put it on.
Yes, I put it on.
You opened a chest in a spire in the middle of the ocean, found an enchanted dragon mask, and decided to stick it on your face.
No. By the way, did she mention
Odie, how
it's
have
smoking?
you survived this long?
Because pirate life was really boring before now.
We're not pirates. You know that, right?
Yeah. Can I have a look at it?
Can I not live my dream?
Vixen, can you see if you can identify it? I couldn't see any symbols or anything on it, but
Oh, Odie,
I can use identify to infinity and
we're,
beyond.
we're pirates if you want.
all right, Buzz.
Wait, say that again? I didn't hear you.
We're
Hello,
pirates.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Cal, what can I tell?
Vixen, let me just grab the thing a second. Okay. I will make this available to all of you after the fact, but
I see.
You cast Identify, and you can tell that while attuned to and wearing this mask, you are resistant to acid damage. You can breathe both air and water, and once per day you can use your action to cast Acid Splash.
Ooh.
So I am a dragon.
Actually, Odie, you can do all that stuff anyway. I relay this back to Odie, who can pretty much do that depending on whatever she wants to morph into.
True.
Yeah, but not whilst looking like a dragon.
No, but I have to say, I think this would probably be better fitted for Elland.
Why?
Because it's useful!
Okay, if we're gonna,
I'm learning.
if I have,
I need new tricks. You know?
I pat Elland on the head.
if I have to part with that mask and give up my dragon fantasy, it may as well be with another elf. So fine. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Where did we
So I
find
will-
this druid?
The captain just kind of like
She
looks
found
at
us.
all of you, and the captain is just like, "Is she always like this, or is this a new development?"
It's been a very terrible day for Carrie.
Who did you call an elf?
Apparently you, Elland.
Oh.
I just cracked like my neck.
Because
Oh dear, I think you're about to get beaten up again.
No, I was like, no, I'm sorry, no.
I hand the mask back to Kada so she can decide who wears it. Did you find anything else?
I'm not an elf. I will say that I'm almost an elf. Okay, let's leave that there. Kada, you decide.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. You can have it. Like, I feel like, as Vixen said, Odie's got enough things that she can transform into and so on, so we can always trade it around if necessary.
Yeah, and honestly,
That's true.
I think that we all have. This is like mechanically talking. We all have magic.
Oh no,
damage.
actually saying that you can't trade it around because it has to be attuned.
We all have magic damage, but
So-
Alessia.
How does attuning
Well, I
work?
don't know if the glaive does.
Yeah. You-
Imagine it like a magical enchantment that basically only works if you enchant it to yourself. So it will
You,
only work.
you can unattune and give to someone else, and then they attune to it. You just can't
How
have
long does that
multiple
take?
people using it at the same time.
Yeah, it can take some time.
So is it already attuned to me?
No,
No,
you're
you're
not
not
attuned
attuned
to it. Which is
Fuck,
why when
man.
you
How-
put it on, nothing happened.
Cal?
Yeah.
How long does it take to attune and unattune something?
Usually it's a short rest, so you spend an hour with the item, just kind of like making sure that its resonances and your resonances are in tune,
Okay. Thanks.
etc. Yeah.
Kada, what else did you find?
Oh, there's stuff.
Want me to identify that?
Yeah, you can have a look. It's got some transmutation symbols on it. And it does a cool thing with no gravity, but apart from that, I don't really know.
Okay, what can I tell from that, Cal?
Can you
Okay.
demonstrate?
So you cast Identify on it, and you know that this is a rod of immovability. That when you press the button, nothing can move this rod. Literally nothing until you press the button again.
Nothing.
So it's just a stiff rod.
Oh my god!
Damn it!
Oh god!
It is the stiffest of rods.
No!
Can I
Cal,
tell if you were to stab
make it
someone with it
worse.
or like hold someone down with it and then move it, then they couldn't get free if you had their cloak or clothes or something like that?
So can you repeat that again? I got a bit.
So say you stabbed someone's garments with it and held them in place and then pressed it, it wouldn't move. It would be immovable. You could not shift it no matter what, like Thor's hammer in a way.
Yeah, the rod
Yeah.
would not move. I mean, their clothes could rip.
You could rip their clothes, yeah, but
I love how your immediate first thought was about stabbing someone.
I mean, it's in character.
yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially beyond some very, very specific and powerful things like a wish spell or divine intervention or one of those kind of things. If you put this rod somewhere and you press the button, it is staying there until you press it again.
Kada, this thing's really handy.
Yep, and I'm gonna hold on to it, Soz.
No, absolutely. Be my guest. Have fun.
I will.
Use it wisely.
I
And maybe
will.
not so wisely, just for, shits and giggles.
Giggles.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm a bit miffed that you didn't come and get me, though.
Well, we were a bit worried about you. Like, something seems to be wrong, and
I'm just super exhausted. And I'm not, something is wrong. I've been trying to decipher this note for ages. I think it's wrecking my brain. I can't sleep. I need to get it finished. It's driving me crazy.
Have you had any brandy?
No, you know what? Odie, that would be lovely. Go grab me a drink.
We actually have a whiskey bottle.
I was gonna say, who's got the whiskey?
No. No, yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, we have a whiskey bottle.
Okay.
Has Alicia got it?
Yeah, Alessia's got it. at the
Okay, cool.
moment.
Right, well, we'll go below deck and drink some whiskey. That sounds good.
Oh, really? You don't want to stay up here?
In the rain?
Oh, is it
You know-
raining? Oh, okay, no fair.
Heck yeah.
Watered down whiskey? Psh, no thanks.
And I'm gonna have a nice cold glass of water.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for you.
Oh, yeah, you don't drink. I forgot.
Just stay on deck and open your mouth. Just-
She's like a druid Mormon.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Anyway.
So should we go down to the mess and drink and, like, play cards and...
Yeah, I need to take my mind off things for a little bit.
Alright.
We'll say that you guys head below decks, and for the rest of the day, essentially, the ship eventually hauls anchor again and continues in the direction that it was previously going. You can hear as you're below decks that the storm seems to be, after a few hours or so, seems to be petering out. It's still very much there, but instead of the kind of thrashing waves and lightning strikes, it's more kind of just heavy rain. It gets towards the evening, and who would like to take first watch?
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we do, like, a similar thing we did last time? Because you two elves can do, like, 2 watches.
Yeah.
So if me and Alicia take the first watch, and then you guys do the next 2.
Can I
Yes.
actually try and take this time to get a short rest, or am I still not going to be able to?
If you are trying to get a full night's rest, you find yourself able to this night.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Okay, full night's rest for me.
So you can just sleep.
Yeah. Whatever pain was wrecking you has passed.
Yay! I take it there's still a mark.
A small one, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, Kada and Alessia both make perception checks for me, please.
I really need to up my wisdom. Oh, nice.
Okay, 15 and a 21. Okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Towards the end of your watch, you guys come to the end of the storm that had been surrounding you until this point. The ocean seems to still, and in the calm of it, you can see coming close to the boat. First of all, Alessia spots them, and then Kada, you fairly soon after. They aren't making an effort to hide themselves at all. You see a pod of giant seahorses.
Oh.
How
Oh,
giant
no,
is
they're
giant?
bad. That's bad, isn't it? That's really bad.
No, as in seahorses large enough for a person to ride, if they so wished.
Oh my god!
That is bad.
That's very bad.
Is anyone riding them?
No,
Oh, they're just free. Oh, that's cute.
just a pod of them, just by themselves.
Oh, okay, that is nice.
Here I am.
I want to ride them.
This is me. Brian
wanna
Adams
try and ride
sings
one?
from a distance.
No, I don't. But I do. I'm not going to try, let's be clear, but I really want to.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the only eventful thing that happens during your watch. This
Okay.
pod of seahorses kind of comes alongside the boat for a while before disappearing again beneath the waves. But you can sense that the deckhands seem to be relaxing a little bit now after the hard work that had been involved in keeping the ship moving through the choppier waters. They seem to be taking the opportunity to rest in the relative calm. Okay. The second watch then.
Okay, just 1 second. On the way down to the where my hammock is, as we walk past Odie and Ellen, I'm gonna grab Odie by the arm like halfway up the stairs and be like, if you wake me up for a fucking whale, there's gonna be fucking trouble. And then storm off down to my room.
What about a dolphin?
I will kill you.
She means it.
Okay. So Ellen and Odie, both make perception checks for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Psst, hi, liar.
Oh, she's gone.
Bye, liar.
Bye, Leia.
Okay. Let me see. What is number 5?
A good thing.
Okay.
Is the whale back?
So
I will cut you.
Ellen, you hear a sound near the back of the boat.
A sound.
Yeah.
This generic.
Yeah, just a sound. At first you're not sure exactly what it is or if it's something you should be worried about. But you can hear something which definitely sounds like metal scraping against wood.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I turn to Odie and shh. We're pirates. We're silent. Come with me. I start like going to the noise, like to the origin of the noise. But I'm
Odie is
trying to
cool.
be stealthy, quiet, not make any noise.
Odie is quietly rejoicing.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, Lord.
Whoever thought that Ellen and Odie would be like the most adorable pair up?
Yes.
Pair of retards.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
They're a very enthusiastic. I was going to say young. You're like hundreds of years old. There's probably like a good millennia between the two of you. Not that you would tell. Okay. So as you get towards the back of the boat, what do you guys want to do?
Where does the noise come from? From outside the ship? Like
Yes.
from the outer cask?
Yes.
Or...
It sounds like it's coming from somewhere on the hull.
Do you hear that?
What?
This noise. And I just like lean like with my back to the outer to the inner like wood side, and I like point to the other side.
Okay. What did you roll for your perception? 12. Nope. You don't hear anything.
Ellen, I can't hear anything.
Okay. Let me think. Do you have... Well, you're a druid. Can you, create animals or
I
summon
can.
small animals? I saw you doing with owls, but something smaller.
I can. How many would you need, and what kind of animals?
Well, I want something really small to pick out of the banister and see what you can see. Well, I guess that the animal will have your perception. I don't know.
Wait, if you want them to look for something, I could just turn into an animal and look.
Yeah, but will you be...
Oh wait, no, I've already used up my beast usage. You know what I mean. Don't give me that face.
I said nothing.
You gave a smirk. We all know a smirk.
Technically speaking, actually, Odie, you have had your rest, so you get both your uses back.
Oh,
But
spicy.
that'll be it for the day.
But that would be it for the day, yeah. Well,
Okay.
you have 2, so you would use up 1 to do this.
I'm up to you. I mean, with the whale, I won the game, so you decide now. If you want to summon anything, go ahead. If you want to look for yourself,
I don't want to waste anything, so I trust your opinion. What was it?
Okay. So, what did you do? Can you summon something?
Oh no, I said I no, I trust your opinion. I didn't want to summon anything.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. I will look myself.
Okay.
I'm here for moral support.
In the amount of time it's taken for you two to have this conversation, you poke your head over the side of the railing, and you can see, basically, like, about, like, this far away from you, the shape of a, looks like a semi-aquatic creature. It seems to have kind of a humanoid form, with kind of light blue skin. You can see it has a long kind of serpent-like tail.
Danger.
And
How?
it is currently
Ugly.
climbing up the side of the hull using 2 kind of like hooks it's holding in each of its hands, like.
Danger.
And it
High
kind of
voltage.
it looks up
Get
towards
the
you,
party.
and for a brief second, it just kind of like looks surprised to see you, before its eyes narrow and it begins to smile widely.
Oh. Does this smile look like creepy?
Oh, just get the
Oh, yeah.
party.
Oh yeah.
We're downstairs,
I
Tammy. Stop interrupting.
I guess. I hope I scream really loud that everyone.
Ellen, we need to go. Ellen, we
I'd
need to
say
go.
with
Ellen,
that
Ellen, Ellen.
that stellar experience you gave us just now, yes, you screamed loudly enough that people below decks would be able to hear. So I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh, all of us.
Yes, all of you, although Vixen and Kada and Alessia will not be there until the top of the next round.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Okay, let me see.
Can we get maps or just initiative anyway? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just do the initiative and then
Sorry.
I will sort it. Let's see. Ellen's 20.6.
Thing is that we don't want to be. How do they call them? Murder hobos.
What is
Maybe
this
he
thing
was
called
friendly.
that's climbing the boat?
Swamp thing. Dun 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 dun.
Is that a Pokemon?
You do not
My
know what this
heart
thing is.
sing. Okay.
Dun dun
Let me see.
dun.
I will put the Swamp Thing climbing boat.
I'm so sorry for your ears.
Swamp Thing climbing boat. Ellen screamed.
Very loudly.
Very loudly. Woke me up from my sleep again. Can I not just get a good night's freaking sleep? I'm not
Okay.
going on the first watch next time. Jesus.
So, Vixen, you were 20. Katie, you were 13. Give me a second.
He's just rolled 4 lots of initiative.
Yep.
Ellen is higher 20 than me. Oh, you can see that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
Thank you for the information.
Just trying to be helpful.
Always.
I'll turn, and I'll turn. Can you roll one for Alessia as well, please?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's alright. Okay, Vixen. 20.13. Ada. 13.17. And Alicia. 14.4.
Why is my initiative always so rubbish?
Luck.
Is
Dice
there a
do
way
what
we
they
can
want.
improve initiative?
Dexterity.
Next.
Seriously, my dex has got to be the highest in the party. Why is it always so rubbish?
Mine is a 2.
I'm
My
always
dexterity is 2.
last.
What's your dexterity?
Higher than that. Like,
Dex is the
I'm a
main thing.
rogue. Like my dex is my thing.
But do you cast your spells with Dex or with Charisma?
I don't really have any spells.
No.
The ones you
Ah,
do,
like-
you cast with intelligence.
There you go. I cast them with intelligence.
But you don't have those. How do you call them? Like fire hands, something like that.
Burning hands.
No,
No.
I don't think I have that.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
have that.
Okay. Elland, you get to react first. You have jumped back from the edge screaming. And you can... Odie, you can now also hear the sounds kind of more hurried and less stealthy now of metal kind of hacking into wood, kind of getting
Lord.
louder.
Oh no.
Can we-
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
At least it's not me.
See?
Right.
What, making that noise?
Okay. Here
Just
we go.
causing a nuisance. Right.
Oh, right, got ya.
So I'll need to get away as far as possible because my strength is shite.
So, this change of color of the wood, what does it mean? It's like another level of the ship.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it's slightly raised here at the back. The kind of platform that you're on to peer over, and then the rest of it is like the main lower portion.
Okay. So, I will move here, like jump down this, move here,
Okay.
and can I prepare an action? So as soon as I see more than one thing appearing
Oh, there we go.
on the side, I want to cast shatter on
Okay.
them.
Yep, you can certainly do that.
Ah, there we are.
Okay, so you're
Oh.
holding your action.
Oh no.
Okay. Odie, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm gonna heckin' move. Move here, and I'll use a light crossbow.
Okay. They haven't come into view yet, so you can kind of like ready a shot for when they do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Cool.
Do I still need to click on it?
No, we'll do that when it happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Cal, what would the stats be for the diff rod?
There are none. You just hold it, you press the button, and it stays where it is.
I can't hit people with it.
I mean, you could, but it'd only do like a D4 of damage. Like it's.
Okay.
Also, you know, it's. Look, a wondrous arcane object. I'm gonna hit someone with it. Not necessarily what it's designed for.
Yeah, but that's what Kato would want to do with it.
Yeah, that's fair. It would only do a D4, and you'd have to use your strength for it. Like this
Oh,
is
shit,
a. This rod has some heft to it.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, so first up, you guys see as one of these creatures manages to kind of hook up and pull onto the top deck and begins to slither towards you. Odie, you can fire your shot.
Sweet.
Pow.
Oh, for God's sake!
And you miss.
Can I not have advantage because I was waiting?
I mean, that is true.
Tell you what,
She
yeah.
ready to the shot.
Yeah, in this situation, because you knew vaguely where they were going to be and you had time to ready your shot, yeah, that's fair.
Thank you!
So yep, you hit, so roll the damage.
How do I do that again?
Click on the name of the light crossbow in the chat.
Yep.
Sweet!
Okay, you deal 5 points of piercing damage to this creature. As it manages to kind of like get up, you see it kind of put the hooks away and pull out a long harpoon-like spear, just as you manage to launch a crossbow bolt into its chest. And it seems to kind of like reel from that shot and then just like look up towards you sharply and just bare its teeth at you and let out a
shoot. I need
kind
to
of
move.
weird gurgly scream.
Can I move now?
Technically, no. You use your movement, and this is a reaction. It's no longer your turn.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, so that's the end of that creature's turn. Actually, hang on a second. It's used its movement. It's been attacked. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it's going to, now that you've attacked it, it is going to throw the harpoon at you, Odie. Okay. 8. It misses.
Oh, thank God.
So as it reeled up to kind of throw this at you, it was that moment that the crossbow bolt hit. And so because of that, it kind of gets thrown off balance and the shot goes wide. You can see the harpoon kind of gnarled metal lands in the deck, and then the creature uses the rope on the end to kind of like pull it, and it comes flying back into its hand.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that's the end of that one's turn. Next up, this one. Elland, you can see this one in the kind of the peripheral of your vision, crawls up onto the deck, and is looking back and forth between you and Odie, trying to decide who to attack.
Boom.
Okay. Constitution save from both of them.
So,
Fail.
as soon as they appear in the side,
Succeed.
you see me like throwing like a like the same thing I did on the other fights, like talking to a piece of metal I had in the pocket and throwing that to them, and when it hits like the wood,
Get him!
we know you love that.
Hi, John. Bye, John.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Okay. So the one that was already on deck, the first one that came up has failed to save. The second one has succeeded. So is it half damage for the one that succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. 8 plus 16, 24. So this one takes 12 points of damage, and this one takes 24 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
So the one that had just kind of recoiled its harpoon is going in to try and aim for another shot at this point, and then suddenly is just kind of racked with this loud, like, thunderous energy. And you can see various different wounds start to kind of tear open across its front and on exposed patches of skin, and it is bleeding quite heavily. The one that has only just arrived managed to just about get out of the way of a glancing blow of it, but has still taken a fair amount of energy to the lower kind of serpentine portion of its body. Okay. And next. Okay, top of the round. Vixen, Alessia, and Kada, you all are now on deck.
Woohoo!
Give me a second.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm not very good with like up close combat, so you guys can come over here. That'd be great.
John just
Oh.
mooned me from the window. I'm so glad you guys can see that.
True love.
It's true love.
True love.
Okay. Ellen.
Why do you run me up the window?
Ellen, it is your turn.
Okay,
Would you care to moon at the creatures through a window? Or...
maybe.
Gives a
maybe.
whole new. I was going to say, it gives a whole new aesthetic to Moonbeam, doesn't it? Really.
Aesthetic.
I'm so glad you got that. You were so quick on that. I was like, I wonder if anyone will actually pick up on that.
Of course we will. Of course we will.
Yeah, but Cal was there with like split-second timing.
Oh no, I didn't hear
Sharp.
what Cal said. What did Cal say?
Aesthetic.
Oh.
Hey.
E.
Ah,
Okay.
sorry.
Ellen.
Right.
Okay, so I moved there. Is the Parkdeck inspiration an action?
I think it's a bonus action.
Because it doesn't say.
I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Okay, so I move there and I just start clapping like at Odie and start singing like, "Come on, Odie, you know how to dance. We know that you are a real star. Your body moves like really smoothly, really smoothly." And suddenly you feel like, okay, I can do everything.
I don't know
I'm not sure.
if I feel uplifted or objectified.
If
Let's
you're
go with
uplift-
uplifted.
Yeah, if you're feeling uplifted, great. If you're feeling objectified, put that anger into something.
Can we roll it to see how she's feeling?
Yeah, Ellen, make a performance check to see how well you get the intended
God.
effect.
The only thing I'm good at.
Oh, nice.
She's loving that.
Oh yeah, she's uplifted. Okay.
Jodie hasn't had a lot of like romantic interactions, so she's like,
Aww.
Okay.
yes.
Like
So
when I'm clapping, you start like to feel the samba rhythm.
Ah.
you're in the groove. You're
Love
feeling
I
it.
love it.
So yeah, Odie, you now
Motherfuckers,
have
you are gonna go away.
Odie, you now have a D8 which you can add to any roll.
Yes.
Ellen, what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
For the
Gonna do
moment,
flamenco, like.
no, nothing for the moment.
Okay, would you like to hold an action at all?
If they hit Odie, I want to heal her.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay, yep. Sorted. Right then, Vixen, it's your turn. You've come above decks and
I
you-
can see them.
you can see them, and you're very like confused as to what's happening. Ellen was screaming, and now he's dancing.
At this point, I'm no longer confused at Ellen. I'm just kind of like, meh, all right then.
On to the next thing, yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Okay, with spells that don't have a range, does that mean I can literally plant them anywhere?
Depends what spell.
Cool lightning. And we still have a storm, don't we?
Let's see.
Well.
You have actually left the storm.
Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yes, you left the storm at the beginning of the previous
Yeah.
night watch. Let me check Cool Lightning because there's definitely some
Cool
form of
lightning.
range to it.
There's a form of range to the lightning itself, but not where you plant it. It seems to be you can plant it anywhere, but it's 6 feet high and
It's
and
120
a
feet.
radius of.
You can
Yeah, like-
you can create the radius anywhere originating anywhere within 120 feet of you.
It's pretty. Yeah, I can do that then.
Okay, Cool Lightning. Where would you like to place it?
Let me just work this out because I
Yeah.
don't want to get Odie or Ellen.
That would be bad.
Right, hold on. So 60-foot radius, 10 feet tall.
I've got a template for it. If you just select the central point of it, I will place it down.
It's gonna have to be
Okay,
off the
okay.
ship, presumably.
Yeah, if we put it slightly off the ship, we're like, obviously you can see my
Your arrow, yeah.
my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want the end of the 60 to be at the 45 feet mark, so that Odie can't get hurt by it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, everything in the water here as well will get hurt by it. But
Oh, I love murdering fish.
well,
Got
we'll
some
get-
dinner, guys. Yep.
Like that?
Oh wait, yeah, that works. Hold on.
Oh, how do I zoom out?
Yeah, it's going to be
With the
45 no
zoom
matter
bar.
how we go. We'll just
Oh.
assume that it's further out.
Yeah.
My character sheet was covering it.
Calling storms.
So yeah.
Calling the clouds back.
You can call down the lightning at any point within this kind of circle that you can see.
I can't see a circle.
There's a little lightning blip. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the lightning blip, but
Give
not.
me a second. It's being a bit difficult.
Roll 20 being difficult.
No.
Probably because it's slightly off map.
Hmm.
There
Hi,
we
Leia. Oh,
There
there
we
we
are.
go. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So we.
Okay.
Oh, it's vanished. Oh, that's weird. If I scroll, it vanishes. Okay. I won't do that then.
Let's hope there's reinforcements behind them in the water, because that'll fry them too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh, shiver.
So let's see. Cool lightning. You've cast it.
I have pressed it, but it hasn't come up.
Let me see.
There we go.
Let me
It's
see.
been slow.
Choose a point you can see under the cloud. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed. Okay, so
Whoa.
what? So how this spell works? You could put the cloud like across like basically the entire ship, but you choose exactly where the lightning strikes. Anywhere within that cloud.
Do you want to move it then?
Yeah.
In case they move further into the ship.
Yeah, okay, then we'll have it hovering over the ship, and I'll just zap them as I want to.
Yeah.
All right.
How long does this last?
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep, and it hurts them every time.
Okay.
Well, they
Nice.
have to make a throw, but yeah.
And let me see.
And I have a feeling as they're wet, they're going to be pretty vulnerable to electric damage and aquatic, you know.
Choose a point you can see under the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. Okay, so select a square, and any creatures within 5 feet of it must make the save to not get damaged. So
Pick one in the middle.
How big's the square?
you select just a square. It's 5 feet, but then anyone within 5 feet of it, anyone like if you selected
It's the next square over.
this square, it
basically.
would select like that one and that one and that one and that all the ones around it.
That square seems pretty perfect to me.
Okay. Okay.
Pikachu!
Let's save from both
Pretty
of
much.
them. Okay, a 19 and a 14. So both of them succeed their dexterity saving throws.
Aww.
So they only take 13 points of lightning damage each.
Only.
Only.
Really? Don't they get disadvantage for being wet?
Unfortunately not.
You're
Oh,
such a
man.
mean DM.
Hey, don't say that
check
because he's
something.
not.
Yeah, I know he's not.
Yeah, no, they're not. I did wonder if they were what's the word? Vulnerable to lightning damage. They're not.
Oh,
So no.
Oh man.
damn it. That was such a good idea too.
Are they vulnerable to anything?
We won't know without checking.
Yeah, that's information that is beyond your knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The one that was the first up onto the deck is looking real rough.
I can only see two.
Yeah.
There's two, right?
There are only two. Oh, okay. I thought there were three for some reason.
No, there are only 2 on the deck.
Okay.
Okay.
On the deck.
Odie, it's your turn.
My turn. Right, cool. So I want to cast Thorn Whip. And what I want so I'm going to ask a question, right, about Thorn Whip, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Would I be able to use Thorn Whip to pick up the sea creatures and yeet them into the ocean.
Tell you what, if you use Thorn Whip and in doing so you kill a creature, I will let you do whatever the hell you want with that dead creature. So
Now.
up to you.
Okay, right. Oh yeah, I'll cast Thorn Whip on those 2 creatures because I can do 2 creatures at once.
Okay.
Oh, for God's
Oh,
sake!
man.
You have a D8 of inspiration that you could add to that
Yes!
roll. Okay, roll
How
a
do I?
roll a
how do I
D8
do
for
that?
me. Types.
Oh wait, yeah, no, got you.
Yep.
It's fine. Roll a d8.
Nice.
Okay. 8 plus 7, 15.
15.
Yep, both hit. So roll your
Yes.
damage.
Spicy. Right.
Okay, 9 points. Okay.
Thank you, Ellen.
Okay, the one that's further down the deck is looking very rough, and the one that was first up onto the deck, you yeet into the ocean with a Thorn Whip.
Hey! Woo!
You've
Okay.
done a great job.
Thank you.
Yes.
How fast do they swim? They can catch us again.
All right,
No, it's dead.
it's dead. Alessia, it is your turn.
Okay. So we still have another one, right?
Yeah.
There's still
I can
another one,
really
yeah.
move-
But technically, his chum is chum.
Can you put my? Sorry,
What do you want?
my
Your this.
thing. Yeah, I need to. This. Okay. I will try to move as far as I can, which is. How far can I move?
You can move 30 feet, so you can move
40.
6 squares.
Why is 40 for me?
Because you're barbarian.
Oh yeah. So you can move 8 squares, or you can dash and move 16.
If I dash, what?
If you dash, that uses up your action, so you can't
So
attack.
that means I can move 60, right? Well, does it any?
80.
You can move.
80.
Yeah, you can move 80 if you dash, and you'd still have your bonus action left.
If
So
you
I
move
can only attack
65,
once.
If you
No,
move-
you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to attack. You'd be able to dash, and you still have a bonus action, so you could still rage.
but can I just make a point? If you go that close to the enemy, you're going to get hit by the lightning.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Depends
so
where
I'll
you've
just
hit the
move-
lightning. You can move
Can you
it.
throw things? Do you have things to throw?
No, I will just. If I'm here, I will be hit by the lighting. Are you seeing what I'm doing?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
You won't be hit by it. It's just that if you get within 5 feet of the creature and Tammy brings the lightning down, and if you're within 5 feet of the lightning, then you'll get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tammy could choose a spot where it wouldn't hit you, because Vixen can choose where the lightning strikes every time.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
But
So,
I'm just going by where it is at the moment.
I will move here.
Okay.
Just,
You have to click the throw.
oh, sorry. So I'll just move here. And yeah, that's all I can do. Actually. Rage, I can rage.
Okay. Alessia, you rage. You join in with the weird samba dancing which is happening right now.
Yes. I changed my hair for a more like appealing dance.
Creature must be so confused. He's trying to attack people, and everyone's just dancing to samba music.
Somewhere down below decks, Hawk is just like, is there a dance happening that I wasn't told about? Oh well. Okay, yeah. You do your dance, and your ancestors rise around you, ready. They seem confused by your samba dancing instead of the hacker, but they're like, all right, I'm into it. Let's go. Okay, Kada, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. So what you're just saying about dashing and stuff,
Yes.
I've got written down that I can move 30 feet, and then I've got an action and I've got a bonus action, and my bonus action says I can dash, which means I still have my normal action.
Yeah, you could use your bonus
That's
action
correct?
to dash. Yes.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna do that
Okay.
and move to there.
Okay. You do so.
Oh shit! I need to click the thing every time. Okay, and Bart's gonna follow me.
O sea, no es una canción que exista en inglés. ¿No?
And then I will ready an attack with my dagger and my offhand dagger and my dagger brackets oranges
Okay.
with my action,
All right then. Okay.
and that will be it.
That brings it to this one's turn. And it is going to make a harpoon attack against... Let's see what the range is on the harpoon. It is going to make a harpoon attack against you, Alessia.
Ah, good.
21 to hit.
Oh dear.
Hit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you make a strength check for me, please?
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, that
Wait.
was my one.
Oh good. I was gonna say that doesn't
Oh.
look right.
Easy. So, you still take damage. So, let's see. You take 16 points of piercing, reduced down to 8 because you are raging.
Oh good.
And
Oh, no.
no.
Sorry.
It's not quite that bad an attack, don't worry. And the creature tries to like wrap the rope around and try and pull you towards it, but you just do not budge. And the creature starts like sliding towards you and is just like, oh no. The
Just grab the harpoon and like.
It was a nat 1, so I'm going to say the creature is instead pulled 20 feet towards you. 1, 2,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
3, 4.
Oh no, that means they'll be right next to me.
It is now here.
Oh man. Vixen, if you hurt me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
Good.
So, next up, you guys hear more scraping sounds as 2 more of these creatures pull themselves up onto the deck on the other side of the ship.
I should not have yeeted that creature.
But these
Why
are
not?
the same ones that attack the other ship, right?
Because I'll piss them off.
Yeah, they
I-
are.
I don't know. What's I
Oh,
okay,
God.
never mind.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You'll be
Okay.
fine, mate. We got this.
So we'll finish up this round of combat, and I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight, and then we'll pick up
Okey-doke.
combat next session. So this first one is going to make an attack at Elland, the harpoon. 21 to hit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that a roll or is it just always 21?
It is a roll.
Jeez.
Okay, so you take 10 points of piercing damage. And make a strength check for me, please.
He's telling
Oh, God.
Gonna overcome
Oh, you've got to roll on that, mate.
the
Oh!
Yeah.
Thanks. Amazing! What the fuck?
Okay. Because you rolled a nat, and you both rolled nats, I'm gonna say you both stay put and the rope snaps.
Okay.
So you now have a harpoon. It's currently
No.
embedded in you, but you have one.
So I have a harpoon like
But not the like gun.
through me, or
No.
It's like stuck in you. It's not like
Okay.
through, but it's like
Really?
stuck in you.
okay. Yeah.
Oh.
So next up, this one is going to make a harpoon attack against you, Odie.
Oh god.
Oof.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna fucking
Okay.
die.
You take
Straight up.
20 points of piercing damage.
I heal her. I think.
We can
Okay.
I not make a strength check?
Yeah, you make a strength check. You still take
still
20
get the
points of
damage.
piercing damage.
Oh.
And a strength check. Okay. So, Ellen, you reach out and what are you using to heal her?
How badly injured does she look like?
I am dying. I'd be in the red bar in a Pokemon game.
She is real bad.
Is she? How?
Real bad.
Okay, so I cast this. Okay.
Can you actually cast it though?
He can because
He
he was
readied
holding his
it last
action to
time.
do so.
Yeah.
I see.
Well,
Okay, so 10 points of healing.
Jesus, bloody Christ.
I feel nothing at all.
So you reach out and you manage to touch her long enough to cast this before Odie, you are reeled in by this attack and you are pulled here. And
Shit.
that is where we're going to end tonight's session, with Odie being yeeted into the middle of these two.
Odie can't die!
It's fine. We are not going to let you die.
Okay.
I got it, Odie, don't worry.
Shot for Odie!
Babes, we'll be fine.
We'll pick this up next time. Fun session. Sorry for humongous technical difficulties that meant that we couldn't start this session until like almost 9 o'clock. But you know, just how it happens sometimes. We hope you guys enjoyed this session, and we will pick up next time. I will actually do the thing now properly. Hi, we're associated with Horsham Gamers. Horsham Gamers, we're part of it. If you look down at our social links down below on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Horsham Gamers, just look for us there and you will find us with all kinds of things to do with esports, video games, competitive gaming, tabletop and roleplay stuff like this, the whole range of gaming and nerd culture. If you're interested in it, we are interested in it too, and we would love to meet some more of you. And next week we will have our casual gaming event in the Wednesday slot, so there will not be a session next week, but we will be playing our old favourite Don't Starve Together. So please, if you'd like to play with us, then please just pop along, and we'd love to meet some more of you. Okay, thank you very much for watching tonight, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.